Hi, it's Helen Tarrant.
Hey guys, so we're on the road now heading to this property at Ribena, and as you can see we're in like a residential area, and then out of nowhere we turn around and upon us we'll have a small commercial strip, and then the back of it is in the resi area, and then the front is onto the front main road. So we're going to go in and we're going to check this one out and see what we've got here. Hi guys, welcome to Commercial Property Roadshow. You're on the road today with Renee, and right now we're in Ribena. Ribena is a nice little suburb on the Gold Coast, not quite on the beaches, so don't think I'm going to be kicking back in a bikini anytime soon. Today we've got Thomas and Ryan are going to show us through a little property. This little property's got 2 offices. One in the middle belongs to somebody else, so we're going to look at one on either side. So come on, let's go and get this show on the road.
Here with Ryan and Thomas, we're just going to take Renee through this unit down into Ribena. So Renee, take them away.
Hey, so the guys have just brought me to this unit here, unit number 18, and then we've got 19 and 20. 19 is not for sale, but 18 and 20 is. So just come through with me. So it's a little graphic design business, as you can see. With one little bathroom, a toilet, hand basin, which is all you need. There's also another toilet and hand basin next door, and just around here, kitchenette, little breakout. It's a cool little kitchen. It's got where your data cabling is, little breakout area, little extra desk, kitchenette obviously, cupboards. That's all you need in this little workspace. There is another workspace attached. We won't go through there though because that one is not for sale. But yeah, welcome to Ribena. And we've got a busy road out the front, parking underneath, parking at the rear.
What do you think, Renee? Great little unit?
Yeah, I don't mind it actually. Looks like a fairly recent sort of fit out.
Yeah, feel like you're underwater.
Yeah. Yes, definitely.
Especially when the tenant takes up 2 units.
Yes, takes up 2 units, not just this one.
Alright,
Yeah?
let's get going.
Let's keep going. Hey guys, welcome to the Commercial Property Roadshow. I just got to keep it down a little bit because we're at a busy working office. So come with me and let's just have a quick look through it. As you can see, pretty good new fit out. Around here we've got a small reception office. You've got 1, 2, 3 offices. Tiny little bathroom, it's all you need though. Massive boardroom and kitchenette. Access to the rear of the property. So parking's easy. You've got the parking out the front for customers. You've got parking underneath for employees, and also at the back of the street, which is in the residential section. So come on, let's just go back through and get out of here and let these guys work. Hey guys, welcome to Commercial Property Roadshow. So a little while ago I showed you the front of this building where we were looking at 2 tenancies with one in between that's not for sale. So number 18 is for sale, 19 is not, and 20 is. So just want to have a conversation with you about when you've got a building like that. So one half of the business is one side of the shop and the other half of the business is another. So you want to ask things like, is there a make good clause in the lease? Which means, will this company put this property back to the way it was so that you can just lease out one side as opposed to 2 sides? You want to check whether they've got a communal bathroom toilet, whether it's shared, so that if the business next door moves or they break that lease and you're left, do you have a toilet or do you have to go into next door? You also, because this one here is particularly residential up top and commercial down the bottom, and there's also an underground car park. So you want to find out who's responsible for what. We just had a little chat to someone and they said that the commercial people are responsible for the gardens because they're at ground level, and the residential guys are not responsible because obviously they're up there and there are no gardens. So you want to check those things. You want to find out what you're responsible for as strata, body corp, which are the same thing. You want to get the prices on that as well. You want to find out, are there any issues above? Because remember, the structure that you have underneath can be affected by the structure above. So is there any leaking? Is there any issues with electricals? You want to check all these things out. So this little one here, we've got residential at the back. As you can see, there's all the unit complex, and at the front we've got a busy highway as well with parking out the front. You've got parking underneath for the tenants as well as some of the commercial businesses, and obviously parking out the back. So that's a good plus. That's one thing I really like about this. There's plenty of parking around for everybody. It's on a busy little retail strip out the front, so it's you get walk by trade or drive by trade. I don't know if I'd be as keen on having something at the back of this building, but again, it depends on what's in here. Does the business that's in here need walk by trade? If they don't, then great, it's a win-win for all. So yeah, I really like this one. You also maybe want to check out, you know, how long ago this was done, whether it meets all the codes as in the building stuff, because recently they've changed a lot of the balcony rails, the handrails, things like that. So you want to check all that as well with strata. You want to see what the sinking fund, the admin fund, you want to see what works have been done, not just on the commercial space recently, but also in the residential space. So just having a chat to some tenants who are nearby, we know that there are a couple of roof leaks, but it seems to be mainly on the top floor, but we need to check the strata books to see whether that backs up what these guys are saying. You never know, we could have just spoken to the most disgruntled person that day. But yeah, all in all, I like this one. So we're in the Ribena area, which is not so much beaches, it's more suburbia on the Gold Coast. And yeah, it's not a bad little buy. See you soon. Let's get to the next one at Tweed.